It's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have one of the best can wraps that we've ever had on the channel. Look at this. If you let your imagination run wild, and if you wanted to choose a beer style for this can wrap, it would obviously be a Russian Imperial Stout. This beer is called Where the Vultures Rest. It's from Orava Brewing Company in Finland. It's coming in at 9% ABV. Look at that. It's dark, it's black, it's thick, it's moody, just like a Russian Imperial Stout. I think that can art on that, it's just fantastic. It's right up my street. It's got me really excited to get the beer open into a glass and see what we get. And the name of the beer as well, Where the Vultures Rest. Sounds slightly scary, doesn't it? Look at this beer. Ho ho ho! I want to say a massive thank you to Buddy Weisen for sending us this beer. Look at this. All the way from Finland. Thank you very much, Buddy Weisen, for sending us such a wonderful looking beer. As I rock the beer back and forth, you can see that carbonation chasing that big, thick head up the glass. Look at the quality of this beer. Unbelievable. Jet black, not a bead of light bleeding through this glass of beer. 1 to 2 finger tan coloured head. Let's get the aroma then. It looks bonkersly good. It smells bonkersly good. Wow. So rich. So rich. Full of bitter dark chocolate, coffee, caramel flavours. Milk chocolate. Wow, just wow. Raisin, plum, fig, prunes. Just really rich, just really rich, and you can almost get a sense of the bitterness coming through on the beer. Chocolatey caramel, oh. I say the Scandinavians brew the best Imperial Stout in the world. Hopefully I'm right in putting Finland in Scandinavia. I'd like to think it's in Scandinavia because I've just said it's in Scandinavia. But they brew the best Imperial Stout in the world for me. They just know how to make a big fat bodied Imperial Stout with great lacing. I mean, just look at it. Look at it. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. It's like milk. It's like milk. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. What a beer. What I think they've done with this beer is that they brewed it. They've gone full beans with this beer. They've gone, right, we're going to brew the best Imperial Stout we can possibly brew. And they've waited to try it out of the fermenter. They've turned a little tap on the side of the fermenter. They've got a little glass of this and they've gone, oh my goodness me, we've hit it. This is amazing. They've seen the body of the beer like I'm seeing the body of the beer. They can see the carbonation. They can see how thick it is. They can see that they have something special on their hands. And I think they've gone away with complete excitement for this beer. And they've just come up with the most amazing can artwork for the beer. And I tell you what, if this has been brewed for the winter season in Finland, then this could be one of the best selling beers in Finland this winter, I think, the winter of 2021. I think a lot of people if you're watching this review from Finland, should go out and actively find this beer. It is wonderful. It's full of chocolate, coffee, caramel flavours. So rich. It's so rich, but it's so smooth. I think they might have run some lactose through here to make it super creamy and super rich. I don't think it's oats. I think it's definitely kind of a lactosey flavour going on, but I'm okay with that. Russian Imperial Stouts with lactose for me are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's when they add lactose to pale ales and IPAs, I'm not a fan of that at all. But in an Imperial Stout or an Imperial Porter, absolutely fine by me. What it does, it just makes the beer slick. It makes it incredibly drinkable and slick. If you think of some of the best coffees out there, I like a real good latte. The reason why the beer is so thick and slick, have a look at that now. Now I've drank some, I can roll it around in the glass. Is that if you have a really good latte, it's thick and creamy and rich. It's full of milk, isn't it? It's got that kind of lovely creaminess as it's going down. If you think of bitter dark chocolate, it's doing the same thing. It has that kind of wonderful, wonderful bitter dark chocolate taste which you have in this beer. There's a lovely bitterness to this beer, but at the same time, it's thick and creamy. And then the little bit of sweetness from the malt that's coming through, that's your caramel. Your coffee, your chocolate, your caramel. So your caramel is that kind of, if you think of toffee hammer caramel or sticky caramel that's looping through your fingers in the middle of a chocolate bar, then that's that same sticky body that we have here in this beer. So a little bit of sweetness to begin with, a lovely bitterness on the back end, super smooth, super drinkable, little bit of carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. On the back end, there's some rum flavours, there's some plum, raisin, fig, prune, dark fruit flavours from the hops coming through. This is brilliant. This is an absolute... And I tell you what you get as well, which is a nice touch. A little kick of warmth as the beer slides down into the pit of the stomach. That little warmth of that 9% ABV just reminds you that it's an Imperial strength beer. This is one of the best Imperial Stouts I've had in a long, long, long time. Imperial Stout with a dash of chili and cinnamon. Ooh, chili and cinnamon. Yeah, now we're talking about that. Yeah, I suppose it's slightly peppery and spicy. I'm going to say slightly peppery and spicy from the chili and cinnamon. It's not like it's a Mexican chili beer where they're kind of burning your throat. It's not that. It's just a subtle peppery spiciness coming through. Orava Brewing Company from Kiertolandental in Turku in Finland. Rating. Great lacing on the glass. Great look to the beer. Fantastic aroma. Terrific taste. Where the vultures rest. Russian Imperial Stout. For me, my rating is a 10 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give it a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.